Hi everyone, I want to talk a little bit about what is the best 3D animation software, and I'm talking about character animation specifically. And right here in Reddit, the suggestion right now is Blender. I want to congratulate the people that have created this program because I think it's amazing. It has so many features. It has, like here, it has deep modeling, UV editing, shading, like you can do those nodes here. Basically, because I'm talking about characters animations, I'm going to load up my character. So my character here is Victoria 4. What we want with this character is to, in order to make her move, we need to rig her. So here I know that in this program, we have armature, human. Human, we want to make it the same size, and we want to make her so basically what we want to do is we want to rig her to this armature, and because I'm not the best at this, so yeah, basically we want, but it's still not going to work, and I already know it's not going to work because this is one of the most difficult processes, rigging a character. I will have to scale it. And then adjust it. It will be tremendously difficult to do that. This is just for one character. I mean, the program is great otherwise, but not for character animation, is what I think. This would be hours of work. And honestly, it's not worth it because we're going to try and make her move in another program, which is a website called Mixamo. These different characters here in animations. For example, this character here is from Mixamo original characters. A little bit strange looking characters, but I think they're okay. The problem with Mixamo animations is that they don't have the most important animation, and this is the walk and talk animation, because in every movie is present everywhere, but they have all kinds of other animation, falling animation right here. For example, anyway, we're going to try and process my character, which is Victoria. Here she has a little problem with her hair, but I can't fix that in Blender because for everything you have to watch a tutorial how to do it, and I'm not really good at the program. So basically I'm going to try and make her move. Right now there is a problem with her hair because this program doesn't process the transparency material, so her hair looks wrong. I'm gonna try and make her, this is a automatic rigging. Yeah, I need to make it the same like on the picture. Okay, so it's auto rigging her. So let's see. See, the origin is on a different place, so I made a mistake. It's very easy to make a mistake when you import a character into Mixamo. So you see, these animations are not the best because I cannot have any facial animations. And this is, for me, is very important. He has all these. Let's put walk, because walking for me is very important. For me, the most important is the walk and talk, but they don't have that. So this is good because I want to export her into Unreal Engine, because Unreal Engine for me is the best program. Actually, there is another possibility for us to make a character easily. DAZ Studio is also a great program. So you have these characters here, which I find very difficult to find. And then we're going to load one of them. For example, this one, cat. I already set her up with clothing on. This is the only clothing they have, the basic one. Here it's very nice because you have a rigged character, which he can do so many things. I really like that. And also here, if you try to move her arm, this is already with clothing on. It's very clean. So I really like that. This is really great. But unfortunately, you don't have already environment like in Unreal Engine. Look at the Unreal Engine environment. But we don't have that here. So we have to render her in order to get some kind of final product, because that's what we're here for, to make a final product out of this, you know. And if I want to put hair, for some reason it's only giving you this hair here, which I don't know if it's a real hair, but what can you do? This is the only choice we have. Unfortunately, for Final Pro we have to render it, and for everything you have to render. What I like to see is already to see the finished product in the viewport, just like Unreal Engine. So scene update, retrieving geometry. It takes very long time to render. So this is just for one frame, see what it looks like in the real world. Sometimes it takes long, sometimes it doesn't take very long. Every time it's different. And this is what she looks like actually. The hair, what happened to my render? It disappeared for some reason. Oh, there you go. Her hair looks great, actually. And she looks better than in the viewport. So what I see in the viewport is something different. Also, the other problem with this dust is that for many years, it has always been the same. I've seen no improvement. I mean, a lot of things have improved, but 6 years ago, I opened this program and it kind of looked the same. So this is the other program that I wanted to show you. And this is the same person, which I have here. She looks different here, but it's the same one. You know, I already see, and she already looks beautiful. I don't have to waste time like here to hit render every time. And even if I want to render, I can just render this preview. This is what I'm using basically. I'm using preview rendering, and it takes 1 second. There you go. Hit render and it's already done. And here we have also the same person, Victoria 4, which I managed previously to somehow import her into the program because I wanted to have her head separately in order to make the facial animations. Unfortunately, at this point, this is very difficult to do because there is all these confusing features here, and have not been able to import this character into Unreal Engine. And I tried to import her from Mixamo, and for some reason it's giving me these weird things. This is 90% of the time when you try to import a character, you're gonna get this like if I put her into the light here, I like the Unreal Engine that you're seeing what you're getting right away, and you don't have to render. So yeah, for some reason Unreal Engine doesn't know what to do and puts this material on everything. But right now you can only make animations with this character. When you click on mannequin body, she's already solved. So you can make animations at this point only with this mannequin. In order for me to make this and to put it on Victoria, it will be so much work, probably, I don't know, maybe 2 months work, and I don't even know how to do it. So in conclusion, I want to say that there is no perfect solution for everything, and everyone has to make their own choice about what kind of style they want to put out. For example, some people like this style. It shouldn't be just one style. And so in the end, I was able to import the improved version of Victoria 4 into Unreal Engine 5. I prefer the default hair, as you can see here in the material graph settings. I created this sequence using the animations from Mixamo, exported using without skin option to make smaller files.